it's a great pleasure to have us once again on Nebo TV. My name is Agbaje Onome. Thanks to all Nebo TV subscribers and supporters. And for those who are yet to subscribe, please don't forget to click on the subscription button and notification bell to always get first-hand update from Nebo TV. Alright, on the show today, we're going to talk about the recent development in the southwest states, or your state and Ondo state to be specific, regarding the herdsmen issue and insecurity. Governors of the 6th Southwest States and the Meyati Allah Cattle Breeders Association, MACBAN, have agreed to ban night and underage grazing in the region. The development is aimed at checking the insecurity rocking the 6th Southwest States. The meeting held following the ultimatum given by the Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akerodolu that herders should vacate all forest reserves in the state within 7 days. It also held following an incident in Oyo State where a local warlord, Sunday Adeyomo, known as Sunday Igboho, led residents to evict members of the Fulani community in Iganga over allegation that they harbor criminals. The meeting was attended by members of the Nigerian Governors Forum, which include Mr. Akerodolu, Boyaga Oyetola of Osun State, Kayode Fayemi of Ekiti State, Sheyi Makinde of Oyo State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State, Dapo Abiodun of Ogun State, Mohammed Badaru of Jigawa State, and Atiku Bagudu of Kebbi State. In order to end insecurity issues in the 6 states, it was agreed that Herders/Farmers Peace Committee would be put in place. Also, regarding the statement made by Akerodolu to evacuate the herdsmen from the state, in the meeting it was argued that Akerodolu's comment was misconstrued by the media, particularly the social media. According to the statement in the meeting, many members of the Meyati Allah Cattle Breeders Association, MACBAN, were born in the southwest, so Akerodolu cannot ask the Fulani to evacuate Ondo State. The areas concerned are the forest reserve, and that is about registration and also to work in line with the law. According to the chairman of the Governors Forum, who they are after are the criminals, not Fulani herdsmen. Criminals are criminals, irrespective of their ethnic group. Akerodolu, also explaining his position clearly, he said that he did not ask anyone in the state to leave, but rather called for adequate security mechanism. Also, the national chairman of the Meyati Allah Cattle Breeders Association, MACBAN, Muhammadu Kiruwa, agreed that his association is willing to work with the government and the security agencies in fighting criminality. And this is the outcome of the meeting held by the 6th Southwest Region state in Nigeria. As you know, recently the battle between herdsmen and the Southwest region was really tough as criminals took over the land in disguise of herdsmen, resulting to high rates of insecurity in the states. Oyo State and Ondo State were alleged to have given the herdsmen quick notice to evacuate the state, but with the outcome of the meeting, Akerodolu cleared the air by saying he called for adequate security mechanism and not a total evacuation. Well, it is a beautiful thing for the government to have talked with the group because that is the only way to get a lasting solution. At least they both came together in agreement to decide on what to do. It is better than one party taking the decision. This is also the same idea the former president of Senate, Saraki Bukola, sold to President Muhammadu Buhari in tackling the issue of insecurity in the country at large. If this is well implemented, maybe a possible solution will be found. Also, it is not just having a roundtable discussion, but to follow through with the outcome of the discussion. And that is another major problem of Nigeria. We can talk, we can hold meetings, we can do this, but at the end of the day, what was said will not be implemented. So it is one thing to hold a roundtable meeting to discuss about the way forward. It is another thing to actually act what you have said. The outcome of the meeting should be implemented. Talking about the president of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari has said that his government is ready to work with President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris and hopes that a strong point of cooperation and support for Nigeria as well as Africa continent will be marked. President Buhari, in a communique by his special media aide, Gabashewu, congratulated the leaders and the entire country on the successful transition of power, which marks an important historical inflection point for democracy as a system of government and for the global community as a whole. According to the statement, Nigeria look forward to Biden presidency with great hope and optimism for the strengthening of existing cordial relationships, working together to tackle global terrorism, climate change, poverty, and improvement of economic ties and expansion of trade. Yes, we really hope for a better relationship with the United States of America in this new regime. Looking at the relationship between Nigeria and Donald Trump's regime, it was not a passive one. It was in the previous regime that over 16,000 Nigerian students were deported back to Nigeria, and Nigeria was tagged with criminality. So, a good relationship with the United States of America will also improve our economy as well as strengthening our system if we allow ourselves to be taught. Alright, that's it on Nebo TV for today. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for tuning in once again on this channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow us on our Facebook page at Nebo Telly, because we have back-to-back news and interesting episodes for you. Stay safe. My name remains Agbaje Onome. God bless you and God bless Nigeria. Hello, welcome to another episode on Nebo TV. My name is Agbaje Onome. It's a great pleasure to have us once again on this platform. And today we're going to talk about comment from the former president of the Senate, Honorable Bukola Saraki, on insecurity and threat in Nigeria. Abubakar Bukola Saraki, while talking about the recent development in Oyo and Ondo State, in which quick notice were given to Fulani Herdsmen and there were subsequent burning of the property of the Fulani Herdsmen in some part of Oyo State, said these happenings have increased the tension and unduly raised the temperature in the country. And the development in these two states are symptomatic of the continued threat to the unity of our country that we have witnessed on high scale in recent times and in different parts of the country, including the Southeast and South-South zone. He strongly appealed to all Nigerians to work for peace and take initiatives that can douse the tension. Both the elite and ordinary people have a responsibility to begin to take measures that will reassure the people across board that a united Nigeria will benefit everybody better than a disintegrated country. Recently, there has been this insecurity problem in Oyo and Ondo State as regards the herdsmen, and the government gave them quick notice to evacuate the state, but this resulted to further violence and insecurity issue. Aside Oyo and Ondo State, insecurity issue has been the top of the list in Nigeria, because so many insecurity issues, so many violent happenings are being reported day by day. People are dying, lives and properties are being destroyed, and Saraki has come out to comment on this issue. He further noted that the silence by key stakeholders, leaders, and others who we think should speak out is worrisome, and it is not good for our country. We must all speak out and talk about the solution to this twin problem of insecurity and threat to the national unity. Exactly. Our leaders are so quiet. One would wonder if they enjoy the state of the country's insecurity. They are so quiet because it is believed that majority of their family members are living abroad that is very safe, and those still remaining here can be flown out of the country anytime the situation becomes worse. But is that right? Leaving other people's children in the country to suffer and face the insecurity problem? This is a situation that needs to be critically looked into. According to Saraki, he has the conviction that there are many more things that unite us than the few points that causes disagreement amongst us. And he used himself as an example of why this country should continue to grow as one united and progressive entity. He is of Fulani origin and have a Yoruba mother. His father was a Muslim and the mother a Christian. Thus, he is affected on all sides by any inter-ethnic tension in this country. This is a beautiful example. If all political leaders like this could think this way, I think our society would be a better place for us to coexist. Saraki further appealed to President Muhammadu Buhari to provide leadership. It is very important for Buhari to rally all interest and everybody at the leadership levels to a round table in order to discuss and find appropriate solutions. Everybody must be made to contribute ideas on how to save our country from insecurity, disunity, and invasion by criminals. According to Saraki, this is not time to talk of APC or PDP. It is time for all to work for Nigeria. This is a problem for all and should be solved by all. Oh yes. It is time for our leaders to talk to themselves. They know the way to communicate to themselves, to find solution. They know what to do. It is time to drop nepotism and corruption. For once, let it be a round table talk. Security issue is a major key in our society, and if it is not tackled, the country is destroyed. That is the basic truth. Saraki also made a passionate plea to Ahmed Lawan and Femi Gbajabiamila, both of whom are experienced legislators, to provide the far-reaching legislative intervention that will help the executive arm in the search for peace. And let all stakeholders speak up on the danger confronting and diminishing our great country. The attitude of keeping quiet and sit down look while waiting for the next election to start making promises will not help anyone. Exactly. That is what our leaders are good at. Waiting for the next election to come and start making fake promises, and when they enter into power, they do nothing. Currently, so many persons are agitating for presidency come 2023 when the situation of Nigeria is getting out of hand when it comes to insecurity. Tell me, who will vote for you? Who will come out on that day when there is insecurity problem? People are afraid of their lives. So the first thing that should be tackled is security problem. What type of election or country are we going to have in 2023 if the current situation persists? That is the question Saraki asked. And that is what our leaders need to answer. So far, this is the best comment made from a Nigerian leader. All leaders should emulate this man, should listen. And also to Mr. Saraki, it is not all about talking, it is about actions. These leaders know what to do. As you have spoken, take steps to execute all you have said. Go meet them, sing these words into their ears. It is only when action begins we can have a progressive Nigeria. Alright, we're going to wrap up here to come back with more news on Nebo TV, and we hope for things to change in Nigeria, especially the issue of security. We hope security is being improved in Nigeria. We're tired of this violent act. We need security for the economy to foster. We need security for people to come and invest in Nigeria. If there is no security, nobody is going to be willing to come and invest in Nigeria. Alright, see you next time on Nebo TV. My name remains Agbaje Onome. Please don't forget to subscribe and follow us on our Facebook page at Nebo Tele. Stay safe. God bless you and God bless Nigeria.
We need is information so that we will be able to get this behind us, arrest the bad ones that are giving us bad news.
Hello, welcome to another edition on Nebo TV. I am Cornelius Owolewa. Thanks to those who have subscribed to our channel and those who have followed our Facebook page. Today we'll be talking about the exchange of words between the Ondo State government and the Nigeria presidency over the quick notice given to Herdsmen in Ondo State by Governor Rotimi Akerodolu, which actually generated a lot of reactions from different quarters. The Ondo State government and the Nigeria presidency have been in the news lately, which is Monday, 18th of January 2021 to be precise, for tackling each other over the directive given by the state government ordering unregistered herdsmen out of Ondo State forest reserves. Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akerodolu on 18th of January gave herders in the state 7 days to vacate all forest reserves in the state. noting that the activities of the herders have long been threatening the security of the state. Also, the governor met with leaders of Hausa, Fulani and Ebira communities at his office and then mandated those who wish to carry on with their cattle rearing business to register with appropriate authorities within the next several days or risk evacuation from the state.
We will not fold our arms while a few individuals that do not know turn this state into heaven for their devil criminals. You need to see them. Weapons that you cannot find, you find only with military men. That's what they are using. 1,000 rounds of ammunition all around their body. Problem. So as the chief law and security officer of the state, I want to believe that I have, and I know that I have constitutional obligations to do everything lawful to protect the lives and properties of all the residents of the state.
In a situation like this, we cannot fold our hands and allow the situation in the state to go back. It is against this background that Mr. Governor has decided again to meet together to interact and find a lasting solution to the problems of armed robbery and kidnapping that is prevalent, especially on our highways. And I believe that with your cooperation, since we have been living together in harmony before, we will be able to return back to such. Thank you very much.
We have been living together for years, but the criminality of recent is alarming. And when they kidnap, they pass through your farms, they pass through your houses to wherever they are going. What we need is information so that we will be able to get this behind us, arrest the bad ones that are giving us bad news. That is what we want.
In reaction to the ultimatum given to Fulani Herdsmen to vacate Ondo forest reserves, the Nigerian presidency tackled Governor Rotimi Akerodolu, stressing that the decision of the governor was not the way to go. Gabashew, the senior special assistant to President Muhammadu Buhari on media and publicity, said the state governor could tackle all forms of criminality but not breach the rights of herdsmen in the state. Gabashew said Governor Rotimi Akerodolu will be the least expected to unilaterally oust thousands of herdsmen who have lived all their lives in the state on account of the infiltration of the forest by criminals. Subsequently, the Ondo state government replied the Nigerian presidency and said the statement credited to Gabashew is a total display of emotional attachment to herdsmen, as the state government said further that it is very dangerous to the corporate existence in Nigeria. The Ondo state government said ethnic nationality and activism on the part of anyone hiding under presidency or federal government is an ill wind. Meanwhile, different individuals and groups in the southwest have backed Governor Rotimi Akerodolu on the ultimatum given to herdsmen to vacate Ondo forest reserves. It can also be recalled that a Yoruba freedom fighter known as Sunday Igboho alongside his foot soldiers earlier stormed Igangan in Oyo State to confront the leader of Fulani group, the Seriki Fulani, Saliu Kadri, and gave the Fulani Herdsmen 1 week deadline to leave the land in protest of incessant killings and kidnappings. The Yoruba activist explained that he acted on the place by some Yoruba traditional rulers who said they were tired of the whole situation.